Hey guys, Tony George, DocSports.com, coming to you poolside here, Las Vegas. Big update here on Tuesday. Let's go over and have a seat as we're kind of enjoying a nice pool day here, not a 95-degree day in Las Vegas. Riding out the COVID-19 for you. Big update today, big show tomorrow. We got some sports to bet this weekend. Whether you like it or not, let's get situated here by the pool here for everybody. Exciting news coming out of all the sports arenas, for lack of a better term. See if I can help you there a little bit with the shaking. Hope everybody's safe and sound, first and foremost. As we head in here on Cinco de Mayo, at home, drinking tequila with the old lady by the pool. Well, some frozen drinks in the blender. A little bit of a celebration here today. Big show tomorrow. Matt Holt joins me, former Chief Operating Officer of Cantor Gaming, CG Technology, out here for 8 years. And now he is, of course, President of U.S. Integrity, managing brand and game integrity for many pro sports leagues as well as college conferences. We'll ask him a little bit about college football tomorrow, too, as he works with a lot of college football conferences and what's on deck. And of course, we're talking UFC 249 with Matt. He's one of the foremost experts in UFC. I will have a card out Saturday. We will win some money. We will do some gambling. Looking forward to it. And we got NASCAR right around the corner, May 17th. 2 races in a week. Don't forget, up over $8,000 last year for a $100 player at DocSports.com, the #1 handicapper on Doc's site last year for NASCAR. And of course, off to a pretty good start this year before you know what hit the fan. But nonetheless, looking forward for some NASCAR starting out. Of course, we had a show with JJ Yaley, active Monster Cup race car driver and a good friend of mine, right here. Be sure and check it out on this channel. Not a lot of handicappers out there having active Monster Cup drivers on talking about what's going on in NASCAR. Yeah, I got that. But nonetheless, NFL schedule out this Thursday. There's been a lot of different individuals out there talking about season win totals in the NFL and giving you their opinions to fill the void because there's nothing going on. I have refused to do that because until I see how free agency and how the draft went in terms of the dust settling and impact players and then seeing the schedule, I will give you some informed takes on season win totals in the NFL after I get a chance to look at the schedule. If you're ending the season with at Kansas City, at New England, and then playing Green Bay in December up there or something, it's going to make a difference between a win and a loss here and there, and that's usually boils down to, over 8.5, under 8.5, you always got to wait and see what that schedule is. So we'll be talking about that next week. And the NFL's looking to start on time, and the NFL's looking to do a 17-game schedule. Major League Baseball, NBA, both working on plans to get fired up in June. Boom. Getting back to business. And the NHL has reached out to their players, and it's time for you to start coming back to the city where your team is at and start getting ready for some semblance of a postseason or ending the regular season and going in the postseason in the NHL. So a lot of good things to report on the sports front. The curve is flattening, so to speak, when it comes to this COVID-19 stuff, which has just been devastating to everybody. There's a lot of people out there struggling. We'll make things affordable for you over at Docs. Of course, we're always going to give you that $60 free in any new account right there at DocSports.com by clicking that link in the description below. Get hooked up this weekend. Get a free. That means you get a free card in the UFC. What a daily card is, like $30, and then you could turn around later the next week and fire up a free NASCAR card on me by clicking that link right there and getting that free $60. But that being said, looking forward to things continuing to get better in the USA, barring, and I'm looking around right now, I don't see any those Asian murder hornets coming around. That's the latest thing. You know, I don't know if China's been breeding those in a lab in Wuhan and let them out or whatever the deal is, but nonetheless, it's always something when it comes to the news, social media, Facebook, this, that, and the other. I hope everybody's surviving this, keeping their sanity. I know that I am. I'm going to spend a little time in 95-degree heat, poolside, making up some frozen cocktails today with the missus. Maybe have a friend or two over. Practice that social distancing, but have a friend or two over for a few Cinco de Mayo cocktails here today. Throw on some marinating flank steak on the grill and shred them up and make some tacos on Cinco de Mayo. Have a few cocktails and get ready for a big show tomorrow. We'll give you some free picks in the UFC. I'll give you a free pick on Saturday right here on this video for UFC, as well as my card being out. And we're gearing up for sports, getting ready, getting back in sync, and getting ready to get back to some normalcy in our lives. So be sure and tune in tomorrow for Matt Holt talking about UFC 249. I think that's down in Jacksonville, Florida. Ought to be an interesting show, informative, and giving you some information to think about to help you make better decisions. That's what we're all about right here. DocSports.com. Tune in, stay well, enjoy Cinco. Have a great day, guys and gals.